If you scroll through social media but never post anything yourself, psychologists say you might be exhibiting a pattern called digital observer syndrome. And it's not about being private. It's about something deeper happening in your brain that most people never notice. I'll show you exactly what it means in the next 2 minutes. Why it matters. Because the way you show up online or don't reveals how you process self-worth, validation, and social connection in every area of your life. 1. Perfectionism paralysis. You think you're just being selective, but here's what's actually happening. You're filtering every potential post through an impossible standard. You write a caption, delete it, choose a photo, hate it, start over, give up. Picture this. You're at a beautiful sunset, phone in hand, but you convince yourself it's not aesthetic enough or your words aren't clever enough, so you post nothing. Your brain learns that sharing yourself requires perfection, which means you're training yourself to stay invisible unless everything is flawless. The fix: post one intentionally imperfect thing this week, a blurry photo, a half-formed thought, anything. But there's a second pattern that's even more hidden. 2. Preemptive rejection. This one's uncomfortable. You're not avoiding judgment, you're delivering it to yourself first. You imagine every possible negative reaction before anyone even sees your post, then use that imagined criticism as proof you shouldn't share. Imagine typing out a post about something you accomplished, then immediately thinking, people will think I'm bragging, or no one cares, so you delete it. This teaches your brain that your thoughts and experiences aren't worth sharing, which quietly erodes your sense of value. Try this, ask yourself, am I protecting myself or am I silencing myself? And here's where it gets interesting. 3. Spectator identity. You've built an entire identity around watching, not participating. Studies show that people who consume content without creating it start to see themselves as observers of life rather than participants. You're there, but you're not in it. Think about it. You attend an event, watch everyone else post about it, and feel like you experienced it through their eyes instead of your own. Your brain starts treating your life like a movie you're watching, not a story you're writing. The shift: create one piece of content per week, even if it's just a comment or a story, to remind yourself you're a participant. But wait, there's a pattern that explains why this feels so safe. Not posting on social media isn't about being private or humble. It's about perfectionism, preemptive rejection, and a brain that's learned to equate visibility with danger. You're not protecting yourself, you're practicing invisibility. And the more you practice it online, the more it shows up everywhere else, in relationships, at work, in moments where you could speak up but don't. The psychological truth: the way you show up digitally is practice for how you show up in life.